We cover all 37 yes-no questions from the new N400 form, along with common vocabulary and simple definitions. Everything is presented clearly so you can learn and memorize quickly.
Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way?
No.
What does claim mean?
To say something is true.
Do you understand what claim to be a U.S. citizen means?
To state you are a U.S. citizen.
Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
Do you understand what vote is?
To elect new leaders.
What does register mean?
To sign up.
Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
Do you understand what owe taxes is?
To owe the government money.
What does owe mean?
To have a debt.
Do you know what overdue means?
Past a deadline.
Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return, or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No.
Do you understand what non-resident alien is?
A person who has not passed the green card test.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No.
What does Communist Party mean?
Like China, North Korea.
What does Totalitarian Party mean?
Government controls everything and people have no power.
Have you ever advocated or been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any group anywhere in the world that advocated any of the following: opposition to all organized government, world communism, the establishment in the United States of a totalitarian dictatorship, the overthrow by force or violence or other unconstitutional means of the government of the United States or all forms of law, the unlawful assaulting or killing of any officer or officers of the government of the United States or of any other organized government because of their official character, the unlawful damage, injury, or destruction of property or sabotage.
No.
Do you know what overthrow means?
To remove a government from power.
Do you understand what advocate is?
To support.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services, or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that engaged or participated in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services, or labor or any other assistance or support to a group that used a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that threatened, attempted, conspired, prepared, planned, advocated for, or incited others to commit kidnapping, assassination, hijacking, sabotage, or use a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property?
No.
What does assassination mean?
An action of killing someone.
Do you know what sabotage means?
To destroy something.
What does hijack mean?
To stop and steal a moving airplane.
Do you understand what kidnap is?
To take someone away illegally.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No.
Do you understand what incite is?
To encourage.
Can you explain what torture means?
To hurt someone physically.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in killing or trying to kill any person?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in genocide?
No.
What does genocide mean?
To kill a whole race.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in injuring or trying to injure any person intentionally and severely?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in not letting someone practice their religion?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent or was unable to consent or was being forced or threatened by you or by someone else?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in causing harm or suffering to any person because of their race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
Can you explain what national origin means?
Where a person is from.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any military or police unit?
No.
Do you understand what military unit is?
A group works for government.
Can you explain what police unit means?
A group protects community.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any armed group? For example, paramilitary unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, rebel group, or guerrilla group?
No.
What does vigilante unit mean?
A group acts like the police, but is not the police.
Can you explain what guerrilla group means?
A group uses weapons to attack the government.
Can you explain what self-defense unit means?
A group protects a place.
Do you understand what paramilitary unit is?
Like a military group, but is not official.
Do you understand what rebel group is?
A group fights a government.
Have you ever worked, volunteered, or otherwise served in a place where people were detained? For example, a prison, jail, prison camp, detention facility, or labor camp. Or have you ever directed or participated in any other activity that involved detaining people?
No.
Can you explain what prison camp means?
A place to keep enemy soldiers.
What does detained mean?
Held in custody by police.
Can you explain what labor camp means?
A place to force people to work.
Do you know what prison or jail means?
A place where prisoners are kept.
What does detention facility mean?
A place where people are forced to stay.
Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person, or threatened to do so?
No.
What does weapon mean?
Like a knife or gun.
Can you explain what it means to threaten?
To warn to hurt someone.
When you were part of this group, or when you helped this group, did you ever use a weapon against another person?
No.
When you were a part of this group, or when you helped this group, did you ever threaten another person that you would use a weapon against that person?
No.
Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military type training?
No.
What does weapons training mean?
To learn how to use a gun.
Can you explain what military type training means?
Learning to fight in combat.
Do you know what paramilitary training means?
Learning to fight in combat.
Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons, which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No.
Have you ever recruited, enlisted, conscripted, or used any person under 15 years of age to serve in or help an armed group, or attempted or worked with others to do so?
No.
Do you understand what recruit is?
To ask.
Can you explain what conscript means?
To require someone to join the army.
What does enlist mean?
To sign up in the armed forces.
Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
Do you understand what arrested is?
Handcuffed by the police.
Do you know what crime means?
An action that breaks the law.
Do you understand what it means to commit a crime?
To do something that breaks the law.
What does offense mean?
A minor crime.
Have you ever used any person under 15 years of age to take part in hostilities or attempted or worked with others to do so?
No.
What does hostilities mean?
Fighting in a war.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official, in the US or elsewhere, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense?
No.
What does cited mean?
Given a ticket by police.
Do you know what charge means?
Police tell you that you did something illegal.
Can you explain what confined means?
To be kept in a place.
If you received a suspended sentence, were placed on probation, or were paroled, have you completed your suspended sentence, probation, or parole? What does suspended sentence mean?
Delaying of a sentence.
Can you explain what probation means?
You report to an officer regularly instead of jail time.
Do you know what parole means?
The early release of a prisoner.
Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
No.
Do you know what prostitute means?
Someone who has sex for money.
Can you explain what procure means?
To find someone for sex.
Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No.
Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country?
No.
Do you know what controlled substances means?
You can buy it with a prescription but with restrictions.
What does smuggle mean?
To take things to a country illegally.
Do you understand what drug paraphernalia is?
Equipment to make illegal drugs.
Can you explain what illegal drugs or narcotics mean?
Like heroin or cocaine.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
What does immigration benefit mean?
Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
Can you explain what gamble means?
To play a game for money.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony?
No.
Do you know what dependent means?
Someone who relies on another person.
Do you know what it means to pay alimony?
To pay money to ex-spouse after a divorce.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
Do you know what public benefit means?
Welfare, like food stamps.
Can you explain what misrepresentation means?
To lie or give wrong information.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
Do you understand what fraudulent is?
To claim something that is not true.
Do you understand what misleading is?
Giving the wrong idea.
What does false mean?
Not true.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
Can you explain what admission into the United States means?
The right to enter the United States.
Do you understand what lie means?
To say something that is not true.
Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No.
Do you understand what it means to deport?
To force a person to leave a country.
Have you ever been replaced in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
Do you understand what deportation proceedings are?
Process of removing a person.
What does rescission mean?
To take back a decision.
Are you a person born as a male who lived in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthdays?
No.
Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Do you know what drafted means?
Being selected as a soldier.
What does it mean to avoid being drafted?
To prevent being selected as a soldier.
Did you register for the Selective Service?
No.
What is Selective Service?
Services in armed forces under law.
Have you ever applied for any kind of exemption from military service in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What does U.S. Armed Forces mean?
U.S. military, Navy, Air Force.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Do you now have, or did you ever have, a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
What does hereditary title mean?
A royal title, like prince or princess.
Do you understand what order of nobility is?
Like king or queen.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes.
Do you know what the form of government of the United States means?
Republic.
What does Constitution mean?
It is the supreme law of the land.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Do you understand what oath of allegiance is?
A promise to be loyal to the United States.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
Can you explain what non-combatant services means?
Services that do not involve combat.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
Can you explain what it means to bear arms?
To own or use a gun.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
Can you explain what civilian direction means?
A direction from a person who is not in the military.
Do you understand what civilian is?
A person who is not in the military.
What does work of national importance mean?
Tasks that are important to a nation.